All right, our friend, style expert Dawn Del Russo is back.
That's right, showing us how to accessorize with some of fall's hottest fashion trends. Good to see you, Dawn. I know, so like this whole look is like very fall vibe,
Yeah,
right?
Yes, I had to do it.
Texture.
So leather is like everything right now.
Very
yeah,
cute.
Totally.
Go for it.
Bright colors are in.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so let's talk about ways to incorporate the colors into your wardrobe.
Exactly. That's why I started with this NLA collection bag. They are great for bright colors and silk fabrics.
Oh,
This
I
is a
love
bag?
So yes, it's a little bag.
Oh,
How cute
look at
is
that.
that?
that. It matches your tie.
It matches
that.
perfectly.
perfect.
But
How
these are
little
the
this
type of
is.
styles you want to look for.
Okay.
Because they're a little bit unique. They're going to dress up your whole outfit. You could wear something simple
love
and black
that.
like this. Add that. I mean,
So
even look at it
soft.
against the blue. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
Ooh, that's hot.
Great colors. Now, flipping to the other side, baseball caps.
Yeah.
So there's a
I
big
love
transition
baseball
between
cap.
the two, but baseball caps we're seeing everyone wear. Dressed up, dressed down. I love this brand Frequency. They make a really simple one with black. I think it's key to look for either, we're doing a lot of favorite sports teams, obviously.
Yes.
That's always trending. But if you don't want to do that, look for solid color baseball caps, because that's what everyone's kind of tying their outfits back to. It's just like these solid colors.
Yeah.
Simple, easy, throw it on, run out the door kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Simplicity is key.
Sunglasses.
Yes.
We're seeing these, but this style specifically, that oval shape,
Okay.
Velvet makes these a lot of different shapes and styles, but I like this one because it's the oval and it's really sleek. Sophia Richie inspired.
I
So if you
like
know,
these.
she's kind of like
Oh,
everywhere.
those look good.
I like these.
We're seeing this like kind of smaller style frame, but they really do work on a lot
Yeah.
of different face shapes, which
Yeah,
is good.
probably not mine, right?
Why not?
Let's see.
Why
I
not?
think
Oh,
we-
yeah.
yeah.
And then back to some handbags. I think this is the reason why handbags always trend so much is
Yeah.
because they're like the piece that finishes off your wardrobe. You know, like you have your outfit on at the end of the beginning of the day, and you throw on a bag, and it finishes it perfectly. So you can do these smaller styles, which I do like more for nighttime. I think it's a little bit
Okay.
easier to do
Yes.
at night or the weekends if you're running.
You mean your laptop for work won't
It's
fit
just
in
it's
there?
not gonna work.
Yeah.
So that's still in then?
It's still in, yes. The smaller bags, even as a cross style. So like the top handles are the things that are more trendy for fall. But then to do this with a longer strap, both of these come with a longer strap, and you'll notice that I wear them crossbody as well. The smaller bags
Yes.
and the bigger bags.
What are you putting in these little itty bitty bags?
Just your
Like a
phone and your lipstick and
Phone,
powder.
lipstick, and that's it.
Okay, got
You're
it.
out.
And that's it.
The bigger one, obviously, you can do more with this Desiree bag. Has a capacity to do everything,
Right.
and you can throw your smaller bag into it.
See, I love a big bag.
If you are taking
is
it from
cute.
day to night, it really works well.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
love that. All right.
And then accessories. So we're
Yes.
back to jewelry. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the big gold rounder earrings are in. They're dressing up every outfit.
Okay.
We're doing more hoops. This is a cute style, kind of like has a heart shape to it on
those
the
are
side.
cute.
So if
Yeah.
you want to take your hoop to like a different level, you can do something
Okay.
like that.
So big hoops?
Bigger
or
hoops. They're
bigger
kind of like, I
hoops?
would say, like a
'Cause I have
medium size and
tiny little
thick,
hoops.
like the
Okay.
thicker
Okay.
style of the hoop.
Yeah.
They don't have to be huge.
Okay.
And then layering pearl necklaces. This is everywhere. I did a bunch of different style necklaces, as you can see on here. They look really good if you mix them with your regular chain necklaces,
love
or if you
that.
wanted to pull in 2 or 3 styles with different
I've
pearls
seen
in
this
them.
layering thing happen.
Yeah,
It
it's
seems
like
to-
it keeps going.
Monty Soul does this too. She layers like all of her necklaces together, and then
Yes.
I'm like, well, how do you get them off at the end of the day?
It's not fun.
Because they get tangled, right?
And sometimes I sleep in them really bad.
Oh, geez.
no.
But it's pearls.
The pearls specific,
pearls.
yes.
Okay, specifically.
And then embellished headbands and hair accessories.
Oh.
I love these too. They're drastically different. The symmetry one is a little bit
Wanna
more
try that one too?
expensive.
Yeah, I'm good.
And then this is Forever 21. So,
Are you
Oh,
serious?
cool.
Yes. I knew that would be a shocker.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Right? Isn't it
That
beautiful?
looks very high end.
Yes,
Can
and
you see
they're
that?
very sparkly embellished. And stars seems to be a little motif
pretty
that we're
that
seeing
is.
more of, the star patterns.
I'm stunned that that's
right?
Forever 21.
$7.99.
Oh my God, that's a great price.
I swear, isn't
Oh my
that crazy?
gosh.
I know, I had
Those are
to share that
adorable.
because it's amazing. Belts are another great way to accessorize for fall. We're seeing the Western style looks, the bigger buckles. This one's an interchangeable one. You can flip it and reverse it.
Flip it and reverse it. Okay.
And change
those
and
are
add the different
cute.
buckles to the front of it.
Yeah.
You getting some Christmas ideas?
Yeah,
Here?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
just checking.
Right.
Just making sure.
And
Got
then
it. I got this right on my list for you guys.
Oh,
$7.99, right? That's our perfect budget, right?
Socks.
Socks.
Yes.
Okay, now we're talking.
Styled up socks. So these socks have little rosettes on them.
Yeah.
We're seeing the rosettes like kind of carry across a lot of different things, as well as on necklaces. But I wanted to show it on socks because people are wearing these with sneakers. So they're doing
Yeah.
socks and
really?
sneakers with the stylish little tops to them.
Okay.
So ruffles, rosettes. I like the black because they don't stand out too much. You
Yeah.
can kind of wear them and
Not
they
too
won't like
obnoxious.
be, yes,
Right.
exactly.
What
But they
are
are
you saying? This is
genuine colors.
obnoxious?
Oh my God, that is
That's those are, see, if we had some men's stuff, that would be it.
I think I just pulled my hamstring.
because it's really been like the no-show socks for a long time.
Forever. And you know what? It's so funny. Like the Gen Zs are saying, like that's how they know. Again, you know, I don't remember skinny jeans. They were like, if you wear skinny jeans, we know that you know what age you came from.
Yeah.
Back
Everything
to the
comes full
socks.
circle.
We're wearing higher
Oh.
socks. So
Really great
Old is new
idea.
again.
thank you.
No, I'm going to be getting that. That's for sure
Yeah.
for my kids.
There you go.
They love that.
Perfect.
Sparkly, sparkly.
Thank you,
Thanks so
Dawn.
much,
Thank you
Dawn.
so much.
Thanks for coming in.